Hello everyone and welcome to my new YouTube channel. I'm so excited you're here. I'm so excited that I'm finally doing this. I'm still so freaking nervous, but I've been meaning to do this for so long. I've been talking about doing spiritual content for years and I used to always be too scared to do it. I always found reasons on why I shouldn't do it, couldn't do it, on why I don't know enough yet. I don't have anything to share, but I do have so much to share, and I know that now. And I changed my whole life around. I manifested my whole life. I'm living a dream life, my dream life right now. And if you would have told me that years ago, I would have not believed you that this is possible and that this will be my life one day. For years, when I first got to know spirituality, it used to be an anchor for me. It used to just be a thought concept, and that was enough for me. When I heard that your thoughts create your reality and you can choose your thoughts and your thoughts create your emotions and essentially you can choose your emotions, that was enough for me, because I used to be very depressed. I hated my life. I hated myself. I hated the way I looked. I used to be bullied in school. There was a period where I didn't have any friends, and yeah, essentially my life was not that nice. But like I said, now I'm living the dream. I'm looking out the window the whole time because I live in Monaco now, and that used to be a dream of mine for so long, and sometimes I still cannot believe it, and it's still so big, and I'm like, what? This is my life now? What the hell? So I do know now spirituality is completely real and you can manifest anything you want. And I know you heard that a million times. So a topic for my first video that I chose is stop doubting yourself, stop doubting the universe, and go find your proof. Like I said, for a couple of years when I first got into it, I was protecting this, and it was something that helped me not be so depressed. And I used to hear and read all the time that you should ask the universe for a sign, that you should ask God for a sign. You can call it whatever you want and whatever you believe in. And I never did it. I never wanted to, because I was scared about what was gonna happen. Like, what if I don't get a sign? What if nothing happens? Do I have to stop believing in this? Do I have to go back to the way I used to think and be, very much in the 3D, this is my life, I cannot change it, this is just the way it is, I'm insignificant. This used to be the way I was thinking, and I didn't want to go back to that. So I was in this loop of doubting, coming back to spirituality, being very hopeful, and then doubting again, because when it didn't work and I heard people talking about spirituality, I was like, I don't know, maybe they're just selling me an idea and it's not even real. You know what I mean? So I never did it. And then there was this one point, it was a real low point again, and I was just like, okay, fuck it. And I wrote down in my diary that I want to see a blue butterfly. That was supposed to be my sign from the universe that this is real. And I wrote that down, and then I forgot about it because it was late at night sometime. And literally 1, maybe 2 days later, I still have the journal entry. I was in town meeting a new girlfriend. We were out to brunch, and we spontaneously decided we're gonna go shopping because my birthday was coming up in a few weeks and I wanted to find a birthday dress. And I wasn't planning on going with her, but we talked about it and we were like, okay, let's go. And on that day, another friend suggested me to go to this one store, which I never went to before that, and I had that in my mind still, and I was like, let's try this one, let's go there. And when we entered the store, this wave hit me, like it literally felt like this wave of happiness, of like just positive emotions, and I was in shock. I was like, what? Like, time slowed down, everything felt so surreal, because there were blue butterflies everywhere, like everywhere in the store, everywhere I looked, there were blue butterflies. It was like their summer collection or something, and they put blue butterflies up everywhere. It was not like orange ones, pink ones, whatever, it was just blue ones everywhere. And for me, that was proof enough, and that was exactly the way it needed to come through in my reality, because I know that if like I would have seen a blue butterfly on Pinterest or on Instagram somewhere, I would have put it off. I would have been like, that's a coincidence, whatever, like my brain was searching for it. But going into the store and having it literally all around me was something that was enough for me to never doubt manifestation again, because it also came so quickly. And every time I fall into doubting again, I remember this scene, and it gives me so much joy still. And I have other experiences where I manifested very specific things very quickly that you cannot describe with coincidences, because that's the way we as people are. Like, when we manifest something, then we're like, ah, that's a coincidence, it would have come anyways, right? So yeah, that was something that I could not put off as a coincidence. So what I want to tell you now is to ask for a sign. Do it yourself. Ask for something that you don't normally see every day. Like something, when it comes, you know, it's a sign from the universe or from God. And another thing that's important though is that you cannot put too much pressure on it. It's the same with like manifestations. When you want to manifest something and you like, I need this, when is it coming, and you're like checking, it doesn't come. And for me, I actually forgot that I wrote this down and that I want to see that. And I believe that's why it came so quickly. So don't put too much pressure on it. I know I do that sometimes, because people also tell you to manifest a free cup of coffee, and I used to try that, and like I would have been thinking about it 24/7, and I'm like, where's my coffee, and it didn't come. So it should be something that doesn't matter to you so much, because for me, seeing a blue butterfly or not, like whatever, right? Like what, it doesn't change anything. So something like that, and trust me, when it comes, you will know, because for me it was also the feeling I had inside, like this rush and goosebumps and everything, and I was just like, what the hell? Now I think we should stop. I want to keep this video short, but I could talk for hours, and I want to, and I'm going to, if you like me to. So if you liked this video, if you want to see more of me, please leave me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel to not miss my future videos, and if you have the time, I would also appreciate a comment. So until next time, have a great day, and remember, you can manifest anything you want. Bye bye.